Writing has always been something that I've enjoyed, but it wasn't until a couple of years ago that I realised I was extremely passionate about it and I wanted to make it a career. I also didn't realise the amazing healing effect that writing would have on me and how the writing process would allow me to work through some of my trauma. I can't say that the writing healed my trauma because it didn't, but it allowed me to explore some of the areas of concern in my life in conjunction with other things like therapy and the reparenting technique. Many people might think that the way that writers deal with their problems is to take the people that have hurt them in their lives and turn them into the villain in their story and make sure that they have terrible endings. While in some ways that might be true, it's more than that. I take inspiration from the people in my life, both good and bad experiences. I explore different sides of situations as I have to put myself into the shoes of other characters as I'm writing about them. This helps me uncover why people do these things and do what they do, what has happened in their past that makes them think the way they do and might lead them to hurt others, the fears that stand in the way of the things they truly want. There are lessons to be learnt in stories, journeys that the characters go on that I'm sure we can all relate to in our own personal lives. It has been therapeutic to look into issues such as neglect, abandonment, emotional abuse, feeling like an outcast, and societal pressures on individuals, as it gives me a deeper understanding of these things and shines a light on the issues going on behind the scenes that are the real cause of people's behaviour and the decisions they make. It doesn't mean I accept what has happened to me in my real life, but writing about the things that have affected me has opened my eyes to the perspectives of others. As someone who really struggles with feeling like my voice isn't heard, writing has been a great way to say what I want to say, knowing that I can't be interrupted, put down or criticised. Though these things might come later on in the process once the work is released, at least when I'm creating the work, I'm free to be unfiltered and true to myself, without having to worry about others' opinions at that moment. Writing every day gives me a sense of accomplishment that I haven't always had in my life. It gives me a reason to get out of bed, something to get excited about. Though the people that I write about are fictitious, they have become real in a way as I uncover more about them, and I look forward to sharing their stories as if they were real people. The biggest accomplishment for me was this year when I published my first book online. It made me realise that this was possible for me, and everything that had been holding me back was starting to not affect me as much. Writing the book is the best experience I've had in terms of feeling accomplished in my life. Writing is an outlet that brings me such a depth of joy in my life, and no job or amount of money could ever make me want to pass that up. If you're a creative person that has found writing or some other form of art therapeutic, let me know. I'd love to hear your experience, and maybe this video can encourage others to delve into the artistic world, whether that's to process trauma or just to enjoy expressing themselves. Thank you for watching.